SVG's Jason Dackman here with ESPN's Szykowny, talking a little graphics at the Sports Graphics Forum in New York City. So, Spike, you guys had an interesting challenge on both sides of the spectrum. Your college football package, we're talking 30-plus games a Saturday versus Monday Night Football. One epic, huge, massive, high-profile production. Tell me a little bit about how you guys rebuilt both those packages and the challenges that came along with each.
So as you said, they're definitely two different challenges. College football has to be very modular. You want to make sure that you can portray day games, night games. It has an incredible volume. It's on the air so much. So you got to make sure you create it modular enough so that it doesn't burn the package out, right? That's what happens. That's not even counting the studio shows that use that same package, so it's a lot going on there. Monday Night Football is one game a week, the same crew. You can highly customize it each week, and you're dealing with the same people, so when you send stuff to them, they know exactly what to do with it, and it's just, they're two different beasts, yet they're both equally important, right? Monday Night Football is the premier, as Hank Williams used to say, the world's most famous primetime game, and then you have college football. We have the national championship, which is a huge deal. So both equally important, but both very different challenges. And again, working on both packages, it really opened my eyes, because I started doing Monday Night Football,
right,
and everybody goes, that's the Cadillac gig in the building, right? Because you have one crew, it's easy, you can deal with a lot of people. Doing college football really opened my eyes because I saw the challenges that everybody else faced. So it was good in that respect, and I was happy to say both packages came out tremendous, just two very different approaches on how you get things done. Yeah,
no question. And when you go into revamping a graphics package, I mean, when is that decision made, and how is it made that you say, this package has served us well, but it's time to move on and create a new look, and what goes into that?
That's a really good question. It's interesting. Stuff like Monday Night Football tends to have a little bit longer shelf life because it's on the air 17 weeks for the year it goes away. Something like an X Games package, it's on twice during the year, right? There's a summer X and a winter X, and it's on for 4 or 5 days, so they tend to have a longer shelf life. Something like a college basketball, which is even more volume than college football or college football, those packages seem like they're on all the time. So they will go, there'll be less of a shelf life. That's why you have to try and make them, you have to plan to make them to expand out and be more modular. But to answer your original question, eventually, the powers to be will get together and say, hey, we're sick of a look, and then you hopefully have a year to plan it, right? So you plan out the budget, you start with concepts, you talk about what you want to do. If you're working with an outside vendor, you have to go find that vendor, maybe you do a pitch or a bake-off. We like to pick somebody and work with them from the start and mold a vision together. I don't believe in making people pitch if we don't have to. Sometimes we still do.
And who did you work with on the college and Monday Night Football package?
So college football was Loyal Casper in New York, and Big Block in California was the Monday Night Football package. Two great groups, by the way. And again, forming that partnership with them is so important because they have to understand what you want. The way we work at ESPN is they don't do all the elements. They may do half the elements. Like, they do concepts, and we take it because we have to ultimately build it out for the next 3 or 4 years. So it's very much more a partnership, which has changed over the years. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be you handed somebody a package and then say, I'll see you in 3 or 4 years. That doesn't happen anymore. We're constantly updating the packages. So that's sort of the process about how we go about those things.
Talking graphics with Szykowny at the Graphics Forum in New York City.